Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to everyone and good morning. I really appreciate all of you guys for attending today. So we have a lot to cover today. I think we really should begin now. But before that, I believe all of you have received the meeting notice from Miss Hanis, right?
Yes, we
Yes,
have
right.
received it.
Okay, thank you for the response. So before we start, firstly, can I ask a favor from Miss Hanis to take the attendance?
Yes, sure, Miss Shifa. From this list, there are supposedly 6 members, including Miss Shifa, but our human resource manager cannot join our online meeting because she was admitted to MAEPS due to positive COVID. In that case, there are only 5 members in this meeting today. Anyway, may I know is Mr. Firdaus from Operation Manager here?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
All right, next, Mr. Wadud from Finance Manager here.
Hello, hi, I'm here.
Okay, good. And lastly, our production manager, Mr. Irfan, is here.
Good morning, I'm here.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Everyone is already here, Miss Shifa.
Oh no, I feel very sorry for our HR manager and hope that her health conditions are getting better. All right, so the attendance now is settled. Thank you to Miss Hanis. I want to ask if Mr. Wadud, I heard that you are still in your quarantine period.
Yes, Miss Shifa. Today is my last day in quarantine, and I can't wait to get back to work in the office with others later. Thank you.
Wow, I feel so relieved to hear that. And Alhamdulillah, your health condition is getting better, right? Yeah,
Yes.
so next, I would like to ask the other, Mr. Irfan, Mr. Firdaus, and Miss Hanis, how are you guys doing during this pandemic season? Are you guys all in good mental and health condition?
I'm good, thank you, Miss Shifa. But working at home is tiresome. Hoping that we can work at office soon. Never thought working face to face better than working at home.
I'm fine, thank you, Miss Shifa. But to be frank, it is good to be at home, but working together and gathering in the office is better.
Yes, Miss Shifa. I've been gaining some weight in past 3 months and trying to be in good shape for this couple of weeks. And how about you, Miss Shifa? Hope you are in a good condition.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I am very good and I feel so energetic today because all of you guys looking so good and pretty. Yeah. So now can each one of you, as the managers of each department, can you guys share about the performance of your department and any other issues to be updated here?
Hello, thank you, Miss Shifa. I will go first. So as for finance department, it drastically impacted our company's financial performance due to the pandemic. Our sales had dropped down while the losses were moving up.
All right. Thank you, Miss Shifa. As for my department, most of our workers are still working from home because there's no need for us to come to the office since we are unable to operate our business yet.
Okay, thank you, Miss Shifa. For my department, we have not achieved our target performance over past few months and goal due to the pandemic. A lot of our plan need to be delayed. Many of my staff have changed to other jobs.
Thank you, Miss Shifa. For marketing department, what we only can do during a pandemic is only keep an update into Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook accounts about how taking good care of yourself and little exercise can do for work from home workers. Not so much content we do for our YouTube channel since we will more focus on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook accounts.
Okay, I see that you guys have shared on the performance of department. So next, I would like to move to Mr. Wadud. Can you share to us about the financial state of the company? How is it affected during the pandemic season?
Thank you, Ms. Shifa. As we know, previously our company's financial performance was drastically affected by the pandemic COVID-19. Our company couldn't generate any income and still needed to pay for the expenses. We need to come up with some strategies to overcome this issue and to cover our further losses in future. Thank you. That's all from me.
Yeah, I think we better do something. So we might be considered to officially announce our business opening to our regular and potential customers. What is your opinion, Mr. Firdaus?
Yes. Since the government recently had already announced that we are now able to operate our business, so I guess it's time for us to prepare our gym to follow the new norm. And I personally think that we have to prepare a lot of items such as hand sanitizer and also face mask for all our customers and staff as a precaution if they don't bring their items.
Thanks, Mr. Fidal, for such a suggestion. But I think as for our current financial condition, we couldn't make it to provide face masks to all our customers. We are short of budget on that. We just could provide the face mask to all our staff for their safety. The customers would need to wear their own mask before entering the premise. Thank you.
Okay. If that is the case, perhaps we should just increase our charges for our customers. But to be honest, I don't think it is possible. And yeah, I agree with Mr. Wadud. As for now, we just focus on our staff and have to notify our customers to bring their own mask. And apart from that, I already scheduled a meeting with my department to discuss the schedule to sanitize our equipment after our customer use it. And moreover, we already prepared the SOP given by the government and also the QR code to be stamped in front of our premise, so that our customer always keep in mind about the current situation. And is there anything anyone wants to add about the operation?
Talking about the SOP, I believe that only 50% of gym capacity are allowed to enter. That means we need to restructure and organize the item in our gym. We also need to mark the equipment such as our treadmill are not allowed to be used for customer to keeping their distance. Mr. Firdaus, can your department manage to do that?
Oh yes, I almost forgot about that. And thanks for reminding Mr. Ifan. I will include it in the discussion with my department after this meeting. We will try to plan and restructure our gym to allow our customer to use our equipment with enough distance with each other. Before I forget, since it is mandatory for us to scan temperature for our customer, Mr. Wadud, I think you must consider it in our upcoming budget.
Thank you, Mr. Firdaus and Mr. Ifan. I will take note in our upcoming budget for the temperature and other equipment. I would like to add on a bit for the capacity of customers. Based on physical attendance, we only had 50% capacity allowed. Then, what about we open to visual customers? Due to long-term closing, we need to make more sales to cover the previous losses. What strategies can be done to recover from this situation? Anyone got any ideas on that?
Me, Mr. Wadud. I have noticed that many influencers make a side income by doing personal coaching classes, such as personal coach for proper food care to lose weight, and also proper exercise and food taking for bodybuilder. Why not, from this experience, we take this approach to gain our income? Our previous customers, many from young teenagers, come here for bodybuilder. And of course, from our experience and expertise, we can be a personal coach for them. Not to forget, one of our staff, Nisa, from operational manager, has managed to lose 30 kilograms by following the Eat Clean program. Eat Clean, yeah? We can ask her to be a personal coach for dieting based on her achievement.
Wow, that's a brilliant idea, Miss Hanis. We also can add visual classes online such as Zumba. They can do such exercise in their own place while watching our live session with trainers. They also can have bonding time with their family at home while doing a Zumba.
Yeah. Other than that, I think I might want to add some idea. How about we come up with new products such as healthy foods so that we can target the groups that are concerned with their weight gain? So what do you guys think about that?
Actually, that's a good idea, Miss Shifa, and I really totally agree with this idea. I also would like to suggest that we should try to sell a dietary supplement or supplement that contain caffeine, green tea extract, and protein supplement. Those are likely to be most effective at helping burn fat, and I'm very confident a lot of the customer would be interested to buy with their difficulty in burning fat.
Wow, great. That's a new and nice idea from Mr. Ifan. Thank you. We haven't had any kind of product previously. This will make our company's financial better. We could sell this product online and offline. I agree with this idea.
Yes, I truly agree with Mr. Ifran's ideas because this is a new product and idea from us. Why have we never thought about this idea before? We need something innovative in our business. I am pretty sure that our customer must be excited and love this new product from us.
Actually, I've been thinking about it too. Although it is a good idea, I think it needs a lot of discussion to proceed with this idea since it's a totally new thing for us. And to be honest, personally, I don't think it's as easy as we thought.
Yeah, the Mr. Fidaus got the point there. Even though this is a new thing to us and we need to go through a lot of procedures, I believe that we can stick to this idea and make it possible so that it will contribute significantly for our company revenue. I cannot wait for our product to launch in a moment.
Yes, that's great. By the way, I would also like to give an idea. What if we make a marketing advertisement such as free video on a variety of classes that we could offer to the customer so that we can attract them to watch, hence to subscribe with us.
Mr. Wadud, I think for the video, it's better we give a free 1 month trial. From the free trial, they can decide if it is worth or not if they subscribe, and this won't hurt them to subscribe involuntarily. We want them to join our program with joy and sincerity.
Okay, I could feel it's going to be a huge thing. And how about we use social media platform to advertise our service? For example, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I do believe that we can have a better reach using these platforms.
Thank you, Ms. Hanis and Mr. Firdaus, for the great ideas. Previously, our company had used the YouTube advertisement services to advertise our company and classes, but unfortunately, it didn't seem to work successfully to attract the audience, and it was costly. I suggest we try to use other media online platform to advertise our classes, for example, like Telegram, Facebook, or Instagram, and it is also way more cheaper than YouTube.
Oh, okay. If that is the case, then we might have to try other social media platform, either Facebook or Instagram. And I think Miss Hanis from the marketing department will look forward into it.
I think we only need to focus on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter account a lot, as I said earlier, because teenagers are our target customers. This platform, more teenagers use most of the time compared to when they spend their time watching a long video on YouTube.
Yeah, I think all of you guys have a very bright ideas here. And I agree with Miss Hanis that we must focus on Instagram, Facebook, and also Twitter. to advertise our business. Hence, our business will be well known among teenagers. Inshallah, we pray for that.
Actually, I would like to add some new idea. I think we should provide rental service of our equipment to other companies that have family day or any event. I think this is also a way to increase our revenue. What do you guys think of this idea?
That's actually a good idea, but it might cause a lot of risk towards it. All our equipment is mostly expensive, and if it's broken, then we need to repair it ourselves. I am sorry, Mr. Irfan. I would like to reject your ideas. Thank you.
I am sorry. I totally disagree with your idea, Mr. Irfan. This is this is a pandemic season. This is too high a risk to rent our precious item to the public.
Okay, all right. Mr. Wadud, for that case, we should put deposit money if our equipment broke. That company should pay the broken item by using the deposit money. And Miss Hanis, we are not involved in this event or any event, but we just provide the equipment to the company that is having particular event. So the company need to be responsible and aware of SOP throughout the event.
May I interrupt, Mr. Irfan?
Yes.
Okay. I do understand the idea of renting our equipment might be a game changer for our business. However, it will be more complicated if our equipment falls into someone irresponsible. And to be honest, I don't think it is worth the risk considering the price of our equipment and also the current situation as what Mr. Wadud and Miss Hani said.
Wow, I can see what an intense discussion we have here. I suppose that Mr. Irfan had given a significant plan here, but I am very frustrated that we need to reject this plan as the rental service might expose the customers and also the staffs to the virus out there. Perhaps we can proceed with this plan after the pandemic season ends. We are required to take care of each other, right? As our government says, kita jaga kita. Other than that, do you guys have any additional ideas?
Yes, thank you, Ms. Shifa. I think I would like to suggest a 30 days weight loss challenge for all our customers so that they could join our event right after we reopening our fitness studio. Anyone have any ideas on how we can manage this event?
Okay, I do agree with the idea. And I think we should add certain conditions in which the participant must attend the gym so that our staff can supervise and review their progress. By this way, we can increase our daily customers.
Okay, so by doing this 30-day weight loss challenge, our staff need to monitor the participant and those who fail to follow condition will be disqualified. Is my understanding same as what Mr. Pedau say?
Yep, that is absolutely right.
Yes,
I
correct.
see. All right.
Yes, I do agree with Mr. Wadud's idea. 30 days is the perfect period for them to lose weight. Not so long and not so short. They must be excited with this idea because it is their opportunity for them to lose weight in a healthy way and get and experience guidance if they follow the condition given.
Yeah, I agree with your guys' ideas. I believe that this 30 days challenge is a good kickstart for our customers to lose weight, and I am sure our company will benefit us in many aspects from this challenge. So we should proceed with this challenge to overcome our financial losses during the pandemic. Do you guys have any other last ideas?
For now, there is nothing more from me, Miss Shifa. I will let you guys know if there are new interesting ideas for you guys.
I have no further idea, but I think so far our idea is enough to cover our income. How about Mr. Wadud and Mr. Firdaus? Do you guys have any idea to share?
Thank you, Mr. Ifan. I think we have discussed a lot of strategies and ideas that could overcome our company's financial issue.
I have nothing to add on. And in my opinion, let's just concentrate on what we have already agreed on.
All right, everyone. Since there are no new ideas from us, we have reached the end of the meeting. From this meeting, we have decided to take the strategies of doing virtual personal classes for weight loss and bodybuilder, selling protein products, and a 30 days challenge as our plan to increase our income. But for rental equipment, we still keep in view and we will decide for the next meeting. We have followed all the meeting agenda. I will submit the minute meeting after this.
Okay. So thank you, Mr. Wadud, Mr. Irfan, Mr. Firdaus, and also Miss Hanis for all of your genuine opinions during this meeting we had. And please remember to share all the meeting content with your co-workers in each department.
Okay, Ms.
Okay.
Shifa.
Noted.
Okay, I really hope to see you guys very soon in the actual meeting room. And also thank you to my secretary here, Miss Hanis, for being such an excellent secretary. How about we meet up again on Wednesday afternoon? Is it okay for all?
Yeah, sure. That will be great for me.
Yes, and I am available.
I'm sorry, but Miss Ifa, but on Wednesday I have an appointment at hospital Sungai Buloh. I need to take a leave. Is it possible to reschedule for next Thursday afternoon?
I am available anytime for a meeting, but it will be a better if the meeting is held in the afternoon because I believe everyone will be free at that time.
Okay, noted, Mr. Irfan and Miss Hanis, and also Mr. Wadud and Mr. Firdaus. So I think Tuesday will be perfect to meet up again with all of you and discuss
Yes.
our next agenda. Okay, I think that's all for today. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
See you
everyone.
Thanks,
next meeting.
everyone.
See you.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.